Hey, it's Benji, and you're watching episode 36 of JLC TV.
This channel follows an established business on its way to making £100 million. From delivery to warehouse and sales you won't believe, you'll see it all here at JLC TV.
Take a seat, please, Beaksy. Here we are. Last working day of the month in the UK. Possibly the second last working day in Europe. Essentially what it is, right, is you don't have like a bank holiday for Good Friday here in Europe because we still have the same amount of working days. It's not like we're slave drivers. Here they get a bank holiday that we don't get in the UK and vice versa. It does tend to be the case that Europe's very quiet on Friday. So we set a goal for calls, and we said if these guys can do 30 calls each and get through to 30 people, then we won't open the office tomorrow. And then it means that me and Beat get a day off tomorrow too, which I think is done around half the time in European companies, so it's not like we're being irresponsible. Firstly, what did we turn over yesterday? We turned over 1,775 euros in Holland, and we turned over 32,648 pounds in the UK. Takes us to 919,000 pounds turned over in UK and 90,000 in Europe, which takes us to a grand total of just over £1 million turned over for the month so far. Obviously, we wanted to get 1.3 million. That leaves us with a huge gap that we have to fill to get to 1.3 today. Most likelihood, I don't believe in speaking negative, but probably not going to happen. The reason we didn't hit the number is because there are certain ops that didn't come in that should have come in, which are still there waiting. So we've had a fantastic month considering the big ops didn't come in. We made significant money and we're way up on last month. And as you guys who have already been watching this series will know, last month was already a very, very good month. First things first for today, I'll go through my list, and some of them are a bit silly on the list, but just it gives you an idea of stuff that props up. First things, pay our China invoice, which I think is a couple 100,000, maybe 240,000, we'll know in a second. I've got to send over to China to keep the flow of goods coming in. Super critical to send it right now because our guy is sending us a lot of the stuff that is going to come in and get out before the end of the month. Obviously, end of the month is on Monday, so we have like 4 or 5 days of transit period with goods to get them over. Him not having cash in China is critical against us getting the goods. So we're getting him cash today, keeps our flow of goods. Credit card. We've had some problems with our Virgin Atlantic credit card, and Virgin Atlantic look after all of our stuff because we get air miles. So it's a super, super important credit card for us because we travel a lot, but that's blocked and we use that credit card to buy stuff within the business. So got to get that sorted out. We tried to do it yesterday, but getting a headache, and they don't make things easy, do they? Chasing debt with Alexi, just because we've had a lump coming today, I need to find out how much more is going to be coming in, and then I can start planning accordingly. I've got a supplier in China that I need to get a significant amount of money to in about 10 days time, so I need to let him know what we'll be paying him, depending on what's going to be paid to us. So there's a little bit of juggling that goes on there. Then, after we've done that, it's probably going to be time to drive to Amsterdam, where we'll be picking up my brother Hassan, who is someone I have got close with here out in Holland since moving here. We will be driving with us 3 bros to go into Amsterdam, which would be nice. Beak was originally going to come, but she's been hit by the same flu. Obviously, she's not got man flu, she's got lady flu. Me, Owen, and Hassan are going to go down to Amsterdam, where we're going to meet Network King and Osama, and yeah, hopefully meet some good potential clients. So what we're doing today with Network King is we're going over. So I'm saying not networking, Network King. Network King is his brand. So what we're doing over at the Network King event is hopefully meeting big end users. We don't sell to end users, we only sell to our resellers, but the way that we create big demand is via the end users seeing our product and then going to their reseller. And so say this was a JLC product. We give them a load of this and they test them out, test it on their stuff, and then they go to their reseller like, yo, we tried these JLC Wolverine iPad cases and we really want them for our staff. Can we get these? So basically we're creating backwards demand to our resellers. So part of our strategy, something that we haven't been doing enough of out here. So yeah, a strategy that me and Owen, and to Owen's credit, his idea that we really have to be taking networking by the short and curlies out here. And it's actually kind of written in the stars, the fact that my brother Hassan would introduce me to networking all while Owen is having this idea. So yeah, everything happens for a reason. That's what we're doing. Hopefully, there's some big names as well. Like, I don't want to give the names of the companies away, but kind of names that everyone would know, like a top 5 company. The kind of company that you wouldn't get through your evenings relaxing and chilling without using these apps. These is crazy. So actually the biggest part of my list today isn't even on my list, and that's just being available to look after everything that might crop up. Just being an energy, like a balanced energy, is important. It's a lot of the reason why we're constantly looking for people who are competent back home. Because the more we all grow, the more we're all spread thin, and the way that we need to harness all of our strengths. And one of Ricky's strengths is how chilled he is. And it's also been like one of the things where I've been like, come on, Ricky, I want more back in the day. But you know what? Like, that brings so much. And we can all learn a lot from him. And then obviously, so that's why we have Luke too doing what he does, who looks after the main operation back in the UK, is again someone non-emotional, able to give advice which isn't loaded on what they want, it's just what seems fair. And yeah, so a lot of my job here is just trying to look to make sure that things aren't falling apart. It's kind of like you're looking at a sandcastle. You need to be spotting where something's starting to break way before it even breaks. Right, so we're just sending the email over. What I do with these is I always send the sterling, because I always worry about like someone trying to impersonate me or like fraud or whatever. So I'm the one who works inside the bank, and I send the invoice over to Alexi, who will set up the trade with our foreign exchange, like dollars, the foreign FX, they call it FX. Sorry, I don't know what it stands for because I've never said it, but our FX dealer, foreign exchange dealer, I send that to Alexi. He will set up the trade. He will then say, yo, please can you send X sterling to this person? And then I do that. And I send it to David, who's our financial director as well, copy him in so he can just see what's going on. And then we have a long weekend starting. And the cool thing about the weekend is we are heading over to Germany. It's going to be a question mark as to like what we can actually get to in terms of shops, because apparently a lot's going to be closed on the bank holiday Monday and the Friday. But we're trying to get over to Germany. The German border is just like 20 minutes from here. So we're going to get over there and find some young talent. I think what we're missing here is we need the new business, the people who can smash the phones, the people. We basically need a protege, someone who's going to listen to what's being said and just do what's being said. I've got very, very strong feeling that we can hightail results here, especially in Germany, if we have someone cracking the phones. It's very, very difficult to get talent out here because we're kind of in a small town. We're looking for multiple different languages from obviously Netherlands, so you're really constrained to mostly Dutch. But luckily for us, we're close to the German border. And I think that if we can go and speak to like a young guy over there and he can see, these guys seem like they're driven, these guys seem like they're a good place to work, we can go and poach someone. So, you get recruitment consultants will sort of like get to someone who's in a business and headhunt them. We're going to do that by ourselves. And I kind of know the qualities of what looks good in someone who's good in sales. I've seen it a million times over. You just know, like, they're hungry and they're not scared, because a lot of it is scared. If they're not scared and they're hungry, they will get rich. And that's what we need. We need someone who's not afraid to smash the phones. And that sounds crazy, right? Like, yeah, but they're not afraid. Bruh, people are afraid to smash phones. I know they're afraid to smash phones because it's a hard job. It's the reason why if you're good at it, you can earn a lot of money. But anyway, we're going to go over, find some audacious guy who you're like, oh, check the stones on this guy. He's a real, he's showing talent. And then we're going to say, yo, bro, we're going to make you a lot richer than you'll get at this place. It's because back in the day, right, I was a member of this, like, I talked about mentoring. I've always done mentoring. I don't actually have a mentor right now, but I have a few mentors in different parts of my life, but not really business so much these days. But to be honest with you, business is part of a bigger thing anyway, and I think life mentors for me at this point are more important. However, back in the day, I had these different mentors, and one person had their best salesperson, wildly successful business, their best ever salesperson had come from their wife, was out buying a pram for their kid, and then she was like, you need to get this sales guy, he was so good. He's so good. 20 years later, that guy was rich, and it was all off of the back of just selling his wife a pram. She saw talent, and then now they're working together, and they're doing amazing. I'm going to make sure that I talk you guys through what my day-to-day is more, because I think it's quite interesting. I just kind of say the figures, like Andrea so astutely put, but I don't tell you what happens. But like I said, a lot of what I have is just kind of small areas that I need to be conscious of, because just looking after, imagine this, you're looking after a farm and there's always areas like, the lake started leaking, that started happening, the fence is broken over here, and it's just the same, There's these areas which you think, what could possibly go wrong there? There will always be things that go wrong. There's things that go wrong with as small as like, you bought those people breakfast, but not breakfast here. And I didn't even think about that. So now everything has to be so fair. and like just things that you don't think could cause you headache will cause you headache. And the things that you can have great ideas in business where you're like, I'm just going to spend my time doing this, new business. Well, you will get obliterated by the problems that happen before you, and that will be taken off track. Very hard to plan your days. So you just kind of have to have a general view that my job is to motivate and push the business forward, which is a job, by the way, because if you're not keeping the energy positive and pushing, it doesn't happen. That's where we're at, guys.
Because of the bank holiday, it is Easter at JLC early, and we've got a special guest to hand out some of the eggs.
It's a magical Easter bunny. What do you have to say, magical Easter bunny?
Happy Easter. We're handing out eggs to the JLC staff.
And off we trot.
Off we trot.
On
We're
Easter.
going.
What's your favourite thing about Easter?
My favourite thing about Easter is the chocolate. Why was the Easter egg so happy?
I don't know
Is it ecstatic?
No. Because he found his shell mate.
Oh dear.
Happy Easter, everyone.
It's the Easter bunny.
The Easter bunny's in.
Wow. Wow.
I've got a joke for you guys. Did you hear about the egg who told the best joke? No. He was a real yokester.
Well, the budget's low today.
Why did the Easter egg hide? Because it was a little chicken. Whee!
Yeah.
Okay, the Easter bunny has got some presents for you guys. How does the Easter bunny keep its fur looking so nice? Hairspray.
Oh, right. That's actually not a bad
That's a good one.
That's actually pretty.
Nah, that's a Marshall joke. I'll leave Jamie's here.
Why is that a Marshall
Oh,
joke?
because it relates to you a lot.
What does that mean?
Do you want to hear it?
Kind of.
What do you call a line of rabbits hopping backwards? It's for Abby as well. Abby, listening. This joke's for you. And you and Marshall.
Receding hairline?
Oh, why the f you here? I'm fuming. Why did the Easter egg go to school?
Jesus Christ.
Hello. Easter.
To get execute. Oh.
Executed.
Oh, I ruined it. Oh,
Educated.
yeah, I ruined it. Marshall!
Oh my god, thank you so
Happy
much.
Easter. How does the Easter bunny stay fit?
I don't know. How's he fixed it?
By exercising.
Exercise.
Exercising.
God.
Yeah.
I got a good one for you now. This is a good one.
Alright, yeah, next
How
one.
does the Easter bunny keep its fur looking so nice?
Don't know.
Hairspray.
Whee!
Whee! There you go.
Thank you.
Have a good Easter. What do you call a rabbit with fleas? Yes, that's what it says.
Hello?
What do you call a rabbit with fleas? Bugs Bunny. Bugs. Fleas. Hey, next
Tough
one,
crowd.
Tough crowd. Why did the Easter egg refuse to fight?
That's why.
It didn't want to be part of the scramble.
Tough crowd.
How does the Easter bunny keep his fur looking so nice?
You love that one.
Hairspray.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, good one for Jack. What do you call a line of rabbits hopping backwards?
Hairline.
Receding hairline.
There we go.
Hey. Why did the Easter egg hide?
Why did it hide?
Because it was a little chicken. Okay. Did you hear about the egg who told the best jokes?
Yeah.
He was a yokester.
Thanks, Easter Bunny.
Good work, guys. Well, that's JLC Easter eggs. Tough crowd upstairs.
But, yeah. Brutal upstairs.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, if you can, please.
Back to business now with James and Owen, talking about their plan for today and a special event.
Couldn't you please tell us what's the situation today? Because I was saying, we got all the resellers open, right?
Yeah.
But we haven't got the demand.
Yeah, so in the UK, like we've grown the business really just from merit and just the word of mouth, but we haven't actively tried targeting the end users or any networking. It's been more merit of what we've done and the service we provide and the prices we offer. But in the Netherlands and Europe, I think we've opened the majority of the major resellers now, but that's not enough. We actually need to create a demand from the end user, so where they can go to the reseller and say, please can I have a JLC phone case? We tested it, we like it, so it's all good. Yeah, we need to create demand now. So
Very cool as well, saying that some of the companies that we're like are going to be there today, I didn't want to name them in case he has to blank them out, but they're going to be like the kind of names that everyone is using these websites and these apps daily.
Yeah.
The kind of names that if we can get with them, it would completely change the company. So we're kind of looking at it, and Owen nailed it the other day. It's like golf.
Now I got Dutch friends. I got the course with him, play golf. So yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
I was saying as well, like, how cool is this? So just get one thing right, one of these companies, it changes the whole thing altogether. And Owen's already had a taste of it because Laura's brother or dad works in one of these companies or government bodies, and I won't say whether it's government or company, but the thing is that already he's like put forward this, and then that person's gone to their reseller, and we're getting quotes because that's what it needs. A lot of these resellers don't want to push our product, do they?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, they have customers, and if a customer asks for a certain product, they just want to provide the service and give the product to their customer. So, and a lot of them, it's not, I won't say they haven't got the guts, that's probably the wrong expression. They want to keep their customer happy. So I can understand why, if the end user isn't familiar of a JLC product, why they don't push our products. Hence why we're going to be reaching out to all these big boys, any big name in the industry, or they're all there.
Yeah.
So there's 150 people there.
It's a bit like this, isn't it? Like if they came to us, and this, Owen bought me this yesterday, it's just so cool, he's got one, have you used it yet?
I forgot to use it last night, yeah.
But these, like, imagine if they were like, yo, we want some mouth tape to stop snoring. And you just be like, yeah, no problem, because you already make your 20% or your 15% on that mouth tape. If you knew that this was better, this mouth guard that Owen said is going to literally solve my snoring problems, if you knew that this mouth guard was better, you still might not push it if your profit was the same, you know? Because that customer would be like, why are you telling me what to buy when I already told you I wanted mouth tape? And the same thing kind of happens with like JLC product, doesn't it?
100%.
So you need to tell the customer in a soft way like, yo, bro, by the way, you can't buy from us direct, but instead of buying that mouth tape, you're wasting your money. You need to buy this, different class. And then next time when they're dealing with their reseller, they go, yo, I heard from my guy that I should be buying that, not this. And then that reseller who we kept telling them, buy this, not that, buy this, not that, is now saying, yo, it turns out my buyer wants this. And we're like, see, we told you all along. And that's what we're doing. They're all going to be on the proverbial mouthpiece anti-snore.
And what's really good as well, it shows the values of JLC going there today as well. So we go in on behalf of our resellers as well. So we will never work directly with any of the end users. So if the end user does approach us, we will point them in the direction of their normal buying arm. So it's nothing different for the end user. So the end user, we know how hard it is to get set up with suppliers. So they have a lot of red tape. They don't need to do none of that. They just buy from their normal buying arm anyhow. But we just giving them a solution, and obviously our resellers can be happy as well because we pass them in the direction of the reseller.
Yeah, so we're going out today, what Owen just said nails it, we're going out and we're speaking to as big as they come corporate organisations which are multinational, covering the globe, and we're going to be speaking to them and introducing JLC products. So like that there is a huge value add for even our resellers in the UK, because we're creating backwards demand. These people we're meeting today are actually fundamental. So any resellers who are watching now, understand we're out here advertising for you on our Thursday night, start of a long bank holiday. Everyone else is drinking, not me and Owen. We have to leave Comrade behind, and we're going out and we're going to go get some sales.
And just the scope of these businesses, I don't want to blow too much smoke, but if you combine all the one person per business of who they're representing, it's probably like 100 billion revenue.
Do you reckon?
These type of people, it's probably more.
Do you reckon the companies, like if you took like the top 10 heads of the companies we're talking about, that their staff would equate to the population of Bristol?
100%, because the one he talked about yesterday, I think they've got over 1 million staff.
1 million staff?
I might be over dramatic, but that one yesterday, the American chain,
the big boy,
I think they're the biggest employer in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the family.
Yeah.
So
nice. They're the biggest employer in the world. So I'm suspecting it's
nice, guys. I bet you're pretty excited now that you've heard all that. So make sure you subscribe and comment anything you think we're doing, and also anything in the sales process that you think we're doing wrong that we should do. Make sure you write below what it is.
But Easter is not fully over for our warehouse operatives.
We're doing a little Easter egg hunt, okay? There is
No cigar.
4 Easter eggs down this aisle.
And we get to keep them.
You get to keep them if you find them.
Wait, what?
Abs, do you want me to?
You can take it.
Well, let's push people out of work.
Excuse me, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, they're hunting. There is 4 down this aisle.
Still be here next week.
Yeah. Shout when you find one.
I'm gonna find. On a rampage.
They could be at the top, they could be at the bottom.
Man marking.
Oh my god, they go.
I can't even remember where we put them.
I do. Ben's got one.
Well, Chris.
They're going absolutely crazy. Ah, there's one down there.
Is it?
I'll give you a little hint.
What have you looked in all these?
Chrissy! Excellent job!
Slacking, man, you're slacking. I didn't realise they were going to be that small. I thought I found one then.
Harry is warm one. You two are not near one. Harry is warm one. Harry! Okay, there is one more.
One more.
Boys,
The best man.
it is between M5 and 010. Yeah, it's between these three.
Oh, my fingers.
Oh my, one of you nearly just touched it. One of you just touched it.
One of you have touched it.
One of you have touched the egg.
So when he went up there.
Well, who says it's in a box?
I think we beat for the box.
You says it's in a box, eh?
Who said it's in a box?
Who says it's in a box?
Right, that's your last clue.
Look at them. No, it's not in a product, we'll give you that. It's not.
Yeah, it's not in the product. We're not that.
Oh my god. Well done, that was a good spot, wasn't it? How many did you come away with? 2?
Just the one.
1? And Harry got 1. Was that good? Good
I'm
hiding
the
spots?
champion of the eggs, mate. That was a good spot.
Now, let's find out how the month of March has been for everyone. How's the month of March been for you?
Busy, very productive, very busy. Lots of product codes, which I like to see, and working behind the scenes to help with other spreadsheets and that.
And how do you think April's going to be?
Busier.
How's March been for you?
March will be the busiest month. Since I've been tracking it the last 2 years, it will be. We won't reach the 4,000 orders as I first thought we might. We're about 3,850.
Okay, so not like just an extra day. If we
Yeah,
didn't have a bank holiday.
And also I was looking as well, and the working days in January that we beat the record on was 22. This month it's only 20, so we've got 2 working days less this month. So yeah, overall it won't be as much, but the average will still be, it'll beat our average, if you know what I mean. So for like, it will be our busiest month for average orders. So I think we should go off the average really, because you know what I mean, if we had 2 more working days, then we would have 100% beaten the 4,000. So really good job from the guys.
How's your month been?
Busy.
Busy.
Busiest month, isn't it? March is always the busiest.
It's always a busy. You don't think April's going to be busier?
April will be busy, but
that's my next question.
Yeah.
Do you think April will be busier than March?
no. We beat our new record twice in the space of March.
Kat has asked me to make the comparison of you and...
Don't look nothing like him. We're not friends. I'm not saying we're like that.
Who's ready for bullseye?
Bullseye.
Bullseye and 6 darts.
Bullseye. 6 darts?
Oh, he's done it first time.
No!
He's done it first time.
No way!
On camera.
Oh, that's not going in.
Mate, don't be a please put that on.
How's your day been? There you go.
Oh yeah, you got your
Got my little card wallet.
I earn so much money. Oh,
That's my keys.
Oh, what percentage of the car they give you the car on?
29%.
No!
So, UK law dictates that they cannot give you it at more than 50.
Why? That
I
seems
think
weird.
it's just batteries, isn't it, for transportation.
Okay, that's fair.
And then they say, we give you 100 miles free to make up for that. Now my maths is quite good generally, but I can't see how 100 miles makes up for half of a 320 mile tank. Would you like to come and have a look anyway? And here it is.
God, that's nice, that is. Nice. No. Well, damn, that is. Oh my God, that's clean.
Very bright white seats on.
They are so bright.
And you called them cream. Is that cream?
No.
Thank you.
You happy?
Oh, I'm very happy.
You're very happy? Do you
I can't remember the last time I was this happy. I mean, I think I've had 3 kids, but do they compare?
Is there anything you'd like to say to James?
I have already sent him a message.
You've already sent him a message?
Thank you for the millionth time. I'm sure I'll still be saying thank you for like the next 4 years probably. Yeah.
How's March been?
March has been really good, I think.
How do you think April's going to be?
I would like to hope it all rolls over into April, and there's some things. I bet Joel has a lot in the pipeline for April.
I bet Joel does have a lot in the
And
pipeline.
I reckon for Joel it'll be great.
You guys seem pretty peppy today.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty good energy today.
Friday.
It's Thursday.
Friday on a Thursday.
Nice.
Yeah, we
Good
do
today.
actually, don't we? It's been quite a nice day. Don't know why. I've managed to like sort a lot of my emails and a lot of issues I had on them, so that's nice. Clear of mind.
How's March gone for you? For the both of you?
I've had a good March.
Yeah, you've had a good March.
Yeah, you have.
I've had a fun March.
Yeah, no, you've
March has been fun.
I've had a frustrating March. A lot of stuff didn't come in. It's not been miserable. It's not. I wouldn't have said it's been as bad as that. Yeah, no, it's just been a bit frustrating. Yeah, no, it's not been great. I mean, I'm going over it over and over again. Yeah, it's been a very average month for me when everyone else has had quite pretty decent month. But April's the one.
Young Joel's gonna shine.
April's the one.
All the orders that didn't come in now. You know, there's just ticking time bomb at this point.
God, I hope so. We got a few things planned now, haven't we? That's fun. Yeah, we've been planning some trips. So that's, with some customers, so that's fun.
Oh, sick. There we are.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah, look at that lighting.
The lighting is actually really good.
That looks sick, doesn't it?
How's March been for you?
Positive. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of stuff's come in. Yeah, it was really positive, very active. Yeah, and just hoping we continue on for April, to be honest. Like, we've got a lot of things going on, but we also need to do a lot of work.
James and Owen spoke about their event earlier in the video, and here's a clip of the event that really does show how much JLC is used in the market.
If you ever get arrested in the UK, you're getting arrested by a police officer using our product. If you ever get treated by a nurse, you're getting treated by a nurse using our product. Yeah, me too, man. I've been arrested. But yeah, that's it. We deal with the schools. If you look at a FTSE 250 company, so every big publicly traded company in the UK, they all use our products. So we have huge span in the UK, which is hopefully what we're going to recreate here in Holland, but we're just trying to, networking. And I think that there'll be a lot we can add to businesses here in Holland because of the connections we already have in the UK. So we're not really known here, but in the UK you got the high street, everyone has our product, but we're going to make that the same here, and I hope with your guys' help and your help, Ruth. And thanks for introducing us, brother.
To finish off the month of March, the UK did £24,457, leaving the UK with a grand total of £943,598. Add the €90,000 from Europe converted to £76,939. March's final turnover is £1,020,537. It has been a good month for JLC, but we're not going to stop there. We're looking for the moon, and we want to bring you along on it. So if you did enjoy the video, please like and subscribe and comment down below anything you want to see about the business, anything else you would be interested in, products, people. We've got it all here, so stay tuned.